So the kind folks over at Neon sent me an early screener for a new Brazilian film called The Secret Agent, and I was pretty excited to check this film out. Earlier this year, I had a big boom on my YouTube channel by covering some Brazilian films, most notably the film I'm Still Here, which got tons of love at the Oscars. And so I was pretty excited to see a new film with Wagner Moura at the center of it. He's a great actor, and I've really enjoyed him in a lot of Brazilian films, especially the Elite Squad films. So to see him here in this role where he's kind of taking refuge in this world where he's got a hit on him and he's got to deal with trying to get his son out of all this, and there's so many other things going on. There's assassinations coming his way, there's political corruption. I think this film in a lot of ways really touches on the dark times that were happening in the late 70s in Brazil when it comes down to the military dictatorship. I think the performances in Brazilian films more often than not are so realistic, and this film is no different, really capturing a sense of terror a lot of times and making it feel like you're watching a movie that just feels incredibly realistic. And all in all, it has a pretty compelling story at the center of it. I will say, in terms of gripes quickly, that I think the film does at times feel a little too slow. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I think it does feel a little bit over bloated. I don't feel like all the scenes and all the sequences and all the characters we're following in the film feel incredibly integral, but I think for the most part, the film does make up that runtime and do good things to kind of expand its story, but I do think that the pacing sometimes holds it back from being a great film, in my opinion, and just kind of puts it in that category of being a good film. All in all, it's well acted, it's well shot, it knows what it is, it's compelling in moments and really engaging in other moments, but it was also kind of slow and boring in some other moments, and there was just elements that by the time I got to the end of the film, I couldn't help but question, did we really need that? As usual, I have a full review over on YouTube, and if you're watching this short on YouTube, you can go down below where there's the related video tab and check out the full review there. But the question is, are you planning on checking out The Secret Agent? Have you already seen it? Let me know in the comments.